Alright, my dear friends, today I'm here with a fantastic 3-minute strategy tutorial for you. I am testing this strategy on IQ option, but you can try it on any broker you use. Make sure to practice these strategies extensively on a demo account first until you get all the details down. Only then should you use them to trade on a live account. To use this strategy, we need to set our time frame to 1 minute. And at the beginning, we need to add an indicator called the Keltner channel indicator. We add it and keep the settings as default. Since it shows a range, it's not necessary to increase the thickness of its lines too much on the chart. With the same default settings, we put it on the chart. This indicator is the Keltner channel. To give a brief explanation, the Keltner channel shows us the overbought and oversold areas. Whenever the candles get closer to the upper part and this upper line, it indicates they are approaching the overbought zone. If they move outside this range, we can expect a trend reversal to happen soon. Conversely, the same applies when they get closer to the lower line. There, as you can see, the shadows of these candles came close to this line, and gradually the trend turned bullish. Alright, we also need another indicator. We need to add another indicator, which is the stochastic oscillator. You are all likely familiar with it. We keep the settings on default with overbought and oversold levels set at 80 and 20. I'll increase the thickness of the lines a bit so you can see them better on the chart. So, that's that. As we mentioned, the Keltner channel shows us the overbought and oversold areas. Our time frame is set to 1 minute, and the stochastic indicator, which we've added here, also shows us the overbought and oversold areas. So, how do we proceed? We wait until both indicators, meaning the Keltner channel and the stochastic, give us an overbought signal. Then we can execute our trade with confidence. How? If you look closely here, you'll see that the candles have moved out of the Keltner channel range and broken above this upper line. This indicates that the market is overbought. We are waiting for the sellers to come into action and take control. At the same time, we see that here these two lines, that here the blue and red lines of our stochastic indicator have crossed above this green line, which represents our overbought level. They have moved above this line that we have set at 80. Our red line is at 20 and our green line is at 80. After crossing this 80 line, they moved higher. So both of these indicators are telling us that here the price has reached the overbought level and we should expect a price drop. Wherever both of these indicators give the same signal in alignment and simultaneously, we wait for these two stochastic lines to cross. Here we see that the candles have moved out of this indicator's range. Here the two lines are above the line of our overbought level, which is our green line at 80, and here the cross has occurred, as we can see. If we had entered a 2 or 3 minute trade at the point where the cross occurred on this candle, even here, on the fourth candle, our trade would have closed with a profit. If we had entered the trade exactly at this point, we would have been successful. This is the general rule of our strategy. You must pay close attention to it, to consider all its aspects. Both indicators should show overbought or oversold conditions. For example, if the candle is in the middle of the Keltner channel, even if we see a cross or an overbought, oversold signal on the stochastic, it's better not to trade. We wait until both conditions align. Here, you can see exactly from this Keltner channel that it has broken above the upper line here. It was in our overbought area, the cross occurred, and we can see that a decline followed. Whenever such a condition occurs, as soon as the cross happens on the stochastic, we enter a 3-minute trade. Our time frame is set to 1 minute, but the trade expiration time should be 3 minutes. Let's review the first point again. First, our candles need to move out of this range. The stochastic lines should be in the overbought or oversold area, depending on the position of the candles. Then, once the cross occurs, we immediately enter the trade. We open our trade, and this strategy has a very high success rate. Make sure to use it in your trades and comment your results to me. If I want to show you a few more examples, I'll try to find several suitable opportunities on different charts and execute the trades. This way, you can see how it works in practice. Dear friends, to make sure you don't miss any of our videos, please subscribe to the BS Academy channel. Also, activate the notification bell so that you are informed as soon as we publish new videos. Thank you for your support.